Of course. Oh my god, it's done it again. This stupid iPad. Stop doing this. There we go. Hey, of course I'm here. But your clocks must be faster than mine because it's exactly past now. So I don't know. I don't know, but I'm definitely here. Anyway, how's everybody doing? Hello, it's me. Hello. Wow, today is going to be Tier 7. We're going to be playing the best tanks in Tier 7. And we're going to do pretty much what I did yesterday. I'm going to start at the mediums, go down to the lights, move up to the heavies, and finish on the TDs. And we are, like we did yesterday, we're going to play 5 games in each. And it was interesting. Now, funnily enough, today we're going to start off with this, the best medium, apparently, in Tier 7. This is the T-43 in the Russian line. And this has... And I was surprised when I looked at this, because considering the amount of players who were playing the Tier 6s and the win rates in the Tier 6s, I was really shocked with the Tier 7s. So the win rate of the T-43 is only 51.68%. So that's pretty low compared to some of the win rates we saw yesterday. And there's only 824 battles in this tank. The next best one is literally just marginally worse, is the T-34-1, which is the Chinese medium. And that's got a 51.67% win rate, but only 270 battles. The third in line is the Comet, which took me by surprise, with mere 647 battles and a 49.75% win rate. We then have the Leo, that's the European Leo, by the way, with 157 battles and a 49.74% win rate. We then have the T-34-100, another European tank, with 113 battles. Nobody's playing it, with 49.49%. Then we have the Type 5 Chiri, 300 battles, well, 364, 48% win rate. The P-43 Ter, that has 198 battles, 48% win rate. The Panther 1, 664 battles, 48% win rate. And then bringing up the rear, we have the VK30-02D, 271 battles, 47% win rate, and the T-20 with 374 battles. And I was sat there thinking, wow, these tanks are not getting played here. Why is that? And then I looked at premium. The CS52 Liz has 100 battles and a 56% win rate. The Dracula has 1,000 battles and a 55% win rate. The T-44-85, 143 battles, 53% win rate. The Edelweiss of all tanks, 230 battles, 52% win rate. The Sphere, 153 battles, 52% win rate. Then the T-34-85 Rudy. So, 1, 2, 3, what's that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There are 6 premium tanks that are topping it before you even get to a tech tree. Now, that took me by surprise. So people are playing the premium tanks a lot more in this tier than they are the tech tree tanks. And the premium tanks are obviously playing better than the tech tree tanks. So take that into account. Anyway, enough of that shenanigans. We are looking at the T-43. This is the best tech tree tank in Tier 7 in the medium line for all intents and purposes. So we're going to give it a bash. Now, it plays pretty much like the T-34 that we saw yesterday, to be fair. Oh, and, you know, it's basically the next one up from the T-34-85. Now, the T-43 is not a bad tank. I don't know, I've forgotten a lot about it, stats-wise, but it's not a bad tank. It's one of your stereotypical, you know, World War II-esque Soviet mediums, much along the lines of the T-34, as I said. So when you know, it's got pretty decent mobility, it's got weird armor, it's got a brilliant reload, just under 5 seconds, the gunner's not too bad, it doesn't dish out, you know, derp, let's be honest, it's not a derp machine. But it's all in all, it's not a bad tank. All in all, I mean, it could be worse. But I was very surprised how low down the pecking order this little tanky was, considering. So I mean, we're bottom tier, but then again, every game I seem to play, apart from tier 10, I'm bottom tier, so there's no surprises there. I don't particularly want to go rushing headlong into anything, because I'm bottom tiered here. So I'm going to spin it around and go back and join up with our heavies, because it seems like they're being pushed as well. And I'm worried about them coming through the A cap, but we have got heavies over there. So I'm going to rotate back round through our spawn. Maybe help the Chimera with the Action X. But I've got to be careful because the Action X can really pummel me. Now we can probably... Well, I don't think I'm going to be able to push down on the shark. So we'll move around, rotate around the back. I saw a tank up here. I don't know where he's gone though. There he is. The Hori Type 1. And this is what I mean about the damage on this thing. It's not amazing. You know, it's not dishing out massive derp, but it's dishing it out quickly. And that's one of the main things about this tank. Oh, that was just a bad shot. So I'm not setting the world on fire here, but I'm doing what we can. You can see I'm getting a little bit of loss. That was a little bit lossy there. Oh, damn. Oh god, this iPad! Sorry, it's the iPad doing that, not me. I don't know why it keeps doing it. It keeps doing this external display thing, a new feature. Which is more than annoying. So sorry about the loss of... Anyway, sorry about that. Every now and then, for some reason, my new iPad keeps going into this external display bullshit, and it locks everything up. And then it kills the picture, kills the feed. So, we got a second class. So, there you go, look. So, okay. I mean, we didn't set any world records there, but we got a second class. And this is the thing about when you start playing in Tier 7. I mean, it will struggle against some of those bigger tanks in Tier 8. My iPad is bloody possessed, I'm telling you. It's the new iPad, and I don't know what it is. It keeps doing this external display thing, and I have no idea how to turn it off. A better iPad. This is a 2020. This is the top of the range, latest released iPad with the M2 chip. So I don't think it's possible to get a better iPad, to be perfectly honest with you. Anyway. We're now not bottom tier. Oh no, we are. We're still bottom tier. We're still bottom tier. No, we're not. We're top tier. Yay! We are top tier, but that doesn't necessarily mean it's a good thing, if I'm being honest with you. And you have to remember, guys, I'm also going through a VPN at the moment. And I'm also going alone, which I don't want to do. I don't want to be doing that. Our team is going the opposite direction, so I'm not going to go out here on my own. It's nice to know that everybody watches the mini-map and listens to the strat call, and they're probably going up to the top. This is, yeah, okay. Because their team is probably going up there. I suppose we could get round the back of them, maybe. Oh, now they're saying, oh, dearie me. The enemy team is there's the enemy team. Look, that was always going to happen. The enemy team hasn't really moved very far. To be honest. Well, it would have been nice if I could have killed him, but hey, there we go. AFK, but I don't know where. I'm being over this. Oh, the tunnel. Okay. Who was saying that? I don't know who was saying that. In tunnel. Oh, so, there you go. That's the T40, T43. That's going to be an ace. I can't see how that can't be a mastery. It's first class, isn't it? Hey, mastery. Mainly because of the AFK, not going to lie. I mean, it was literally his entire HP, wasn't it? Come on. So, who told us it was? I think it was this guy. So thank you. I can't remember who said it, so I need to just go back quickly and just see who said it was AFK. Object. So the object said AFK, and Sai said it was AFK. Okay. So he said AFK, and he said AFK as well. So thank you very much. So as you can see, It's a tank that is versatile to an extent. It's a nice tank. It's mobile. It's got a good reload. Like I said, it's not dishing out massive oodles amount of alpha damage, but it's got a nice reload at that 4.8 seconds. And, you know, it's got pretty decent penetration. You're not seen as bouncing that much. So, all in all, you know, it's a pretty decent all-rounder. Which is why I can see why it's got a decent win rate. I just don't understand why not many people are playing it, is the honest answer. And there's got to be a reason. Oh, I'm not going to. Don't worry. It's been a weird day today over here in not so sunny Dubai. It's kind of been sort of, is it going to rain? Is it not going to rain? Is it going to rain? Is it not going to rain? Is it going to rain? Is it not going to rain? I don't, you know, it's been one of those days. Don't do it, little VK. So there's somebody camping over there, which is pretty annoying. And it's not just that SU. Ah, there you go, it's the agent. I don't think he was camping. I think he was supporting his teammate. I want to take on the Jew, I think. The Junu, him there. Juto is the one I'm aiming for. There you have it. Kill me. You'll spawn. I'm not going to go and kill him. Somebody else can go and kill him. He's clearly not having a good day. He's not having a good day, bless him. There you go. I didn't kill him. I helped kill him, but I didn't kill him. Oh. I know, Effa, but it's that time of year for you, mate. I just did almost a 4K ace in this thing, Effa. Yeah, I know. Low tier fun without you. It's terrible, really. It's terrible, really. These two guys are okay, though. They're playing. They're playing nicely. Let's have a look at them. Oh, look, they're good players. Yeah, they're both really good players. So, but Heifer, once your exams are done and you're free again, we will go back and do more of this crazy stuff. Okay, don't worry about that. Oh yeah, I forgot about spot. My bad. My bad. we needed some songs. It's Russia songs, eh? I don't get that. Hello, Russia. Привет. Как дела, my druga? Мой друга, sorry. I was the same when I was doing exams. So it's horrible. January is a horrible month. You've just come back from that feeling of having like a pretty hefty break for Christmas, and it's like, yeah, it's great. And then bang, the universities hit you with a load of bloody exams. Git. So it's always like that. Oh yeah. You can do if you wish to, Layla. I don't mind. You can roll out your blaze. Unfortunately, GT, я плохо говорю по-русски. Я очень хорошо по-английски. That's about it, really. Sorry, buddy. My Russian is pretty bad. Welcome to my stream. Очень приятно. Очень приятный мой стрим. There you go. Okay, there's a Tigger there, but I don't know if anything's coming this way, and I'm being rather too aggressive coming around this side, I think. Like that, look, like an idiot that I am. The little MT's in a nice little place, to be fair. I'm not going to knock him for that. But do I rush him? And you know, see, bad move by me. Very bad move by me at the end of the day. Unfortunately, I got a dead loader, and I haven't got a medical kit to repair him. It's amazing, isn't it, how you can do that? My loader's dead. I need a medical kit to repair my loader. I need to get around the back of that lichen. What I'm trying to do is trying to stay unspotted as much as possible. I've still got 20 odd bloody seconds before my loader is can be brought back to life. Thankfully my gun is not dead at the same time, just my loader. So you can see my it jumps up quite a fair few seconds. There we go. Loader's back. Yeah. Well, 3.4k. Couldn't do really much. But 3.4k, I'll take that. It's not too bad. Just a first class. Where am I? I'm in Dubai. Although I did like this guy. This guy here was supporting me as much as he could. And I'm going to give him a thumbs up. Because he did support. He didn't do too much damage, but he supported as much as he could. So how many games did we play there? One, two, three, four. So one more to go. So this is the T-43. It's not, as you can see, it's not a bad tank. It's not a bad tank at all. It's quite nice. You know, if you play it well enough, it can certainly dish out that damage. I think. You know, I mean, it was only the first game that we played that was pretty pants damage, is the honest answer. But I'm just going to check something one moment, because I just want to check something. Because it's, you know, certain things sort of, you know, confuse me after a while. So I just want to check something out. Give me a couple of seconds. Give me a couple of seconds. Bear with me. Bear with me while I check something. I'm still here. I'm not gone. I'm just checking. I'm just sorting something out. A couple of things really. Coffee and something else. And it just seems to be taking an eternity for some reason. I don't know why. Here we go. Let's have a look. So, those two T-43 games are both Hall of Famers. First and second in the Hall of Fame. Just so you know. There you go. Look. Let's see if we can submit them, shall we? And see if that... Let's have a look, see if we can submit those first. Bear with me. See if that makes a difference. So let me just check. It's not uploading as of yet. Yeah, it should be, but it's not showing. It's not showing for some reason. I don't know why, but it should be number one in the Hall of Fame, the Mastery one. And I've just submitted it, and it's not showing. There shows mine. But 43489. So at the moment, number one is 3414, and I just did 3489. So I'm now number one in the Hall of Fame. So there you go. But it's not showing. So there you go. There you go. It's always the way. I'm always invited. I'm always at the party, but never invited. It's always the way it goes. Is it? Is it up there? Because I can't find it. Not showing for me, big boy. Yeah, it should be first and third. That's right. First and third. With those two battles. That's what it should be. It's not showing on mine. Just goes to show you. So, there you go. There you go. Hall of Fame on the stream. Woohoo! I think I've got to play two more, haven't I? Have I got to play two more? One more, sorry. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, one more in the 30. I refreshed it 4 times, Layla, and it's still not showing me. But hey, it doesn't really matter. You've seen first and third Hall of Fame here on stream. Boo! And I forgot to get my coffee. The view range on this thing isn't that particularly brilliant, by the way, but it's a medium. And mediums, you know, some of them have got good view range, some of them don't. It doesn't look like they've come this way, though. Well, I lied. They're still... Don't know why I asked for help. On the grounds like my team coming nowhere near me. Bit of help would have been nice, you know. Thank you, team. So that was my team basically deciding not to help. Right, and with that, I'm going to get a coffee. I'll be back in 2 seconds whilst you watch this, as my team decided, bugger it, I'm not going to do anything. It's always good fun. Yeah, watching your team sit at the back and, well, basically not do anything. It's always good fun. Oh, that bloody iPad. Stop it! So, yeah, this one's not gonna be a win, I don't think. Well, it might be. I mean, it can still happen. VK36, you've got some of the best armor in the tier, and you're sitting particularly at the back of the map, flanking everybody. Well done, VK36. Thank you for taking part. I have got a kitchen. No, I haven't got a kitchen. I've just got a little fridge with the coffee machine, and that's it. The irony is this VK can actually carry this game. He can actually carry this game because he's got stonkingly good armor. And he's got a great reload. And he's got a great gun. He's got great penetration. Okay, admittedly, he doesn't dish out massive derp damage. And he's not exactly the fastest tank in the game. But And admittedly, when you play it like this, it's not going to help you, to be fair. But he could, in theory, carry the game. And I say in theory. If you come side out like that, though, there's no in theory about it. You're doomed. But you should take this FV quite easily. There you go. But now he's got a Basoto to deal with, and he's not going to, because he wasn't a good player, to be fair. No, it wasn't. Yeah, there's my. Do you want to see what I'm working on at the moment? I'll just show you what I'm doing at the moment because I like it. So I had a Vietnam thing going on, so I'm doing this Vietnam one at the moment. That's what I'm doing at the moment. It's actually got a full interior as well, so if I can open it. Oh. So there you go. It's got a full interior as well. It'll come out nicely, I think, in time. It's all right, that one. See, little Vietnam APC. 40%. So there you go. So that is the best tier 7 medium, and it's pretty nice. Come on then, Layla. Hey. So come on then, Layla. We now move to the lights. Yeah, this is where it starts to get a bit fun. So, light tank. Well, we're still staying with Russia. Well, Soviet Union actually. Russia. And we're jumping into the LTG. That is the next tank. Now, the LTG has had 110 battles and it's got a 52.49% win rate. The next in the list is the LTTB, which has had 923 battles, so clearly more people play it. That's got a win rate of 51.31. Then we have the T71, a tank I particularly like. 427 battles, 49.52%. Then the Spa Panzer SP1C, 726 battles, 49.18%. Then the M41 Bulldog, 559 battles, 48%. And then the AMX 1375, 300 battles, 48% as well. So the LTG is top of the list. And again, it gets a bit confusing as to, some of these tanks not being played very well, not very long. And then you click on premium, and then number 1, number 2, and number 3 are all premium tanks. So number 1 is the Kunze-Panzer, only 122 battles, but 53%. Then the Type 62, 740 battles, not played as much as the LTTB, but all the SPI, or the SP1C, but the third most played tank. And then you have the M41D at third place. So the top 3 are taken by the premiums again. So it's premium time. Let's go, Layla. So premium is clearly the much preferred and much favoured of the tanks. It is the M113. Yes, it's a nice, particularly nice model of M113. To be fair, it's by a company called Academy. But behind me, which you can't see, is there's a Boba Fett, and there's an AT-AT, and an ATST, and Snow Speeder. Because I also particularly like, if I'm being honest, Layla, are you behind me? I'm going to try and drag him over. I'm trying to drag him over onto your gun. Here comes the LTTB and the Panther. Layla, where are you? Need your big gun, man. Yeah, I needed your big gun, Layla. Unfortunately, our heavies are at the cap. So, our heavies are, well, not playing particularly well for heavy tanks. I mean, they're heavy tanks, so you expect the heavies to do a bit more than what they're doing, but they don't, so there you go. But yeah, just behind me here is an AT-AT and all that sort of stuff. AT-AT and a Boba Fett. And down there I've got a massive Millennium Falcon that I'm yet to build. Now I'm smoking, Layla. I mean, in theory, we could win this. No, we're not going to win this game. Our big tanks took a little bit too long to get into the battle. Although our Pharaoh is very healthy, and so is our FV. So again, it is possible for this to be a win. The FV should be able to clear the Basoto. And the Pharaoh hasn't lost, is literally only scratched his paintwork. And he's only got the Type 62 to go. So this is going to be a win. He tried his hand, to be fair, Layla. And he did a few, but then he got bored. He hasn't got the patience, unfortunately. He just doesn't have the patience. But he has tried. And yeah, I don't want to force things onto him. If he wants to do it, then it's up to him, yeah? I don't want to force him to make models if he doesn't want to. And if he wants to, I mean, he's always expressed an interest, to be honest with you. And he loves drawing, okay? So he's a prolific drawer. He's constantly drawing. So he has got an artist deep inside of him. But he's not a big colourer in, to be honest with you. So I don't think painting is one of his things, if you know what I mean. Oh, it was a win. So yeah, I think that's the thing. I don't think painting is one of his things. What's going on with YouTube? Why is YouTube stuttering? I don't understand why YouTube is stuttering. Ah, there we go. YouTube's not stuttering. It's me. I'm stuttering. Although YouTube is sort of playing up a little bit. So yeah, you know, if he wants to. I've tried that. He's not really interested in that either. Oh, he loves Lego. Absolutely loves Lego. He for Christmas he had a big Slave One, the Boba Fett ship. Yeah, YouTube looked like it was being weird. So he had a Boba Fett Slave One Lego kit for Christmas, and he sort of built it in next to no time. So he loves Lego. Absolutely loves Lego. The thing about this tank is so small in squid. Being small in squid is nice, but the RU managed to get away from me, and the Pantera is there as well. It's tier 8. Now, I don't know. I mean, the SU can one-shot me. I don't know where he is. Hopefully the SPIC will get around the back of him. Damn you, Tanky Steiny. Well played, guys. Well played indeed. Problem with, yeah, you're right. The problem with Lego is so bloody expensive. That's the problem with Lego. It's not cheap. It's not cheap. So as you can see, the LTG, it's not a bad tank. I mean, that was a tier 8 game. Well, Layla. See, over here in Dubai, I shouldn't say this really, we have Chinese Lego, which is good as Lego. And considerably cheaper. So once upon a time, I bought in the Lego Millennium Falcon and the Lego Death Star. Okay, not real Lego, yeah, Chinese Lego. And combined, they cost me $200. Whereas the Millennium Falcon, the proper one, is like over $1,000, and the Death Star's over $1,000 as well. Greetings Denmark, how you doing? So yeah, you know, it's one of those things. It's one of those things. It's pretty nice, you know. How is Denmark? I mean, we've already got poor old Bill over in Canada suffering from his harsh winter, probably. Exactly, Professor. Mention Lego and all of a sudden Denmark pops in. That's basic law. Well, we keep getting up tiered here, so we're bottom tier again in the LTG. We've been bottom tier every game so far. No, first game we wasn't. That's a lie. With the first game we weren't. This game we are. And as much as this tank is good, so. And there's obviously, so we've got Bill over in sunny Edmonton. Sunny with its igloos and snow and chilliness. And we got Layla warming herself lovely in tropical Malaysia with its beautiful jungles. I do like Malaysia, by the way. Been there many, many times. Well played, Layla. Good kill, good kill. Nice win, guys. Damn you. Seriously? You lucky bugger. Lucky, lucky bugger. Hey, Layla with the carry. Woohoo! There you go. Just a second class, but well done, Layla. That was hardcore, man. Layla was the second class as well. That was hardcore gaming. So we got 2 more in this. Yeah, he was a little bit. Absolutely a Layla carry. That's what you like to see. Joint effort is what you like to see. I did like Layla's push on the CS. That was quite nice. It's always nice when you see that. No, Kaiser, this is not realistic. This is proper battles. But I only play in counter, that's the thing. Alright, let's see if I can get the spots as they come across. Which means I'm not going to the I'm not going to the canyons. Cheeky little monkey. Oh, couldn't get the gun down. Oh man, it's IS5 AFK. No, he's not AFK. Okay, I couldn't get the gun down. That was my bad. That was me being overly enthusiastic. That was me to blame, nobody else. I was to blame there. I just got a little bit carried away, I think. And by getting a little bit carried away, I stuck my nose out too much and let the tier 8 smack me, and that was my bad. But it happens. We're all guilty of it. Dee 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 dee. Just that. If I was Layla, just stay where you are. The IS-6 will pop out eventually. The object's not going to push. Either the Yo or the IS-6 will move. You just need to stay safe because, oh, the SU may have a shot. Good shot, Layla. Nicely done, man. You're not spotted either, that's good. You can take the IS maybe. Yeah, look at that for a kill. Just be careful of that object. Lycan may cross. Oh, there you go, look. Oh! Layla's on fire, man. But Layla does say that she does like this tank, so... Wowzers. Unfortunately, she got spotted. It's not put her off from farming that Lycan, though. Feel sorry for the Lycan, man. Valiant effort here by Layla. Should have good assistance damage here. Just please don't die. Put a lovely shot into the back of that VK. Oh, lovely, 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 lovely. Join a new clan. What clan you in now, buddy? Always short on replays. Don't die, Layla. You're on for a really good result here, I think. Oh, yeah. Oh, no, you got behind the tank. Do not die, Layla. You're on for a good result here. You're venturing into ace territory. Oh no, it was a bounce. No. Layla, kill him. Layla, please, Layla. No. Oh. Monk is a good clan, man. Oh, Layla, let's fingers crossed for Layla. Oh, if you would have got the object, that would have been an ace. Oh, that's so unlucky. You bounced him twice. That's so unlucky. You would have got an ace had you have penned him. That's just damned unlucky. You are on fire, man. Absolutely on fire. That's just bad luck. Tough tank. It's a tier above and he's got tricky armor. But so close. So close. That was a great game, Layla. Well done. Well done indeed. Oh, that was unbelievably close. It really was. Robbed, absolutely killer. Robbed. Yeah, he was very lucky. If you wouldn't have bounced him, then that would have been an ace. I'm telling you. If you would have killed him at the end, I'm pretty sure that would have been an ace. To be honest. Just wasn't to be. It was just pure RNG against you, babe. Just hold where you are, Layla. I'm gonna. Unfortunately, our team is on the other side of the map, which means we're screwed. We're screwed because our team is on the other side of the map. The team is over here. So why they're over here? Well, I don't know. I don't know, but that's where they are. That's where the team is. So can't do much about that. This is just bad reading by the team. I mean, they got two Type 62s. With two Type 62s, they're always going to send their tanks that way. Admittedly, yes, the VK and the 53 has gone that way, but I always find it, you should be looking to destroy their quick tanks. To be honest with you, should be looking. Now you've got 3 heavies against the world, and they're not going to be able to do it. And they're just low, probably low game players, low experience. But you can't win every game. I mean, we've won every game in the LTG so far, so we're only going to lose. You've got to lose one game every now and then, guys. You can't have a 100% win rate. Yeah, we've got plenty of time, Layla. Don't stress. You can't have a 100% win rate in every game. It just doesn't work that way. Kill the Type 62 T-34. Forget the Yo. He doesn't want to forget the Yo. The Yo's a rubbish tank, by the way, guys. If you're considering playing that thing, it's not a great tank. We could actually win this, but the KV-5 is not playing particularly well. But the T-34 is very healthy, and we could actually win this. We could actually win this. Yeah, it happens to me every time, Geordie, to be fair. I would say in a majority of my games, I'm bottom tiered. I'm not top tier. But, back in the day, when it was, I was playing when it was +2, -2 mm. That was worse. I do know Monkey, yes. Hey, henchman. Yeah, I do know them. I can't remember who the clan lead is, to be honest with you. Is the clan lead? Remind me. I mean, no, he's a good player. Okay, they haven't got. Oh, yeah, okay. They haven't got his. No, they've all got decent battles, so not that bad. 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, we've played 4, won 4 so far. That's not too bad. Not too bad at all. Bottom tier again. Booyaka. I meant there. I'm just seeing my heavies going in the opposite direction again. As you can see, it's not great terrain crossing ability, mainly because it's low in squat, and that's the problem. I've not spotted anything apart from a T-44 over there. Maybe they haven't gone this way. Maybe the other team went that way as well, which is pretty weird. Maybe Layla, we should get right around behind them. They've got 3 TDs, you see. Maybe they're getting the heavy route. Well played. We drop down. Not the best of shots. Where did that SU go? Shit. That's where he went. That's pretty annoying. He was there, man. Okay, we won. Yay! Kind of feeling. It feels that way, doesn't it? Feels like RNG is sort of on your side. Only a first class though. But yeah. Anyway. Still nice. So that was, I think that's all of them, all 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's all 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. Well, we actually did 6. Oops. So that was the best light, the LTG, and as you can see, it's pretty nice. It's pretty nice. So now let's jump to the best heavy, and we move away from the Russian or Soviet tanks and we move to the German tankies. And one of my favorite tanks, the Tiger P. I do like the Tiger P. It's a very nice tank. So we're jumping into the Tiger P. Now the Tiger has a win rate of 52.24% with only 814 battles. The T29, 51.82% with 699 battles. The Black Prince, 51.17%, 433 battles. The IS with a whopping 876 battles at 51.16. KV3, 467 battles, 51.8. Tiger 1, interestingly, has 1,238 battles, by far the most played Tech Tree heavy tank in the tier, but only a 50% win rate. And we then have the AMX M4, only 400 battles, 50% win rate, 45 TP, 120 battles, 49%. The M7 Yo with only a 49% of her gain, 120 battles. The IS2, 200 battles, 48%. And the J-To with a whopping 76 battles and a 48% win rate. So moving to have a look again. 1, 2, 3, 4, hang on, is it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 14 premium tanks, okay, are in the top of the list before you even get to the Tiger P. And unsurprisingly, at the top is the Smasher with over 1,150 battles, 55.79% win rate. The Lupus with 240 battles, 55.74. The Annihilator, 1,141, 55.41. The Pharaoh, only 82 battles, but at 55.22. The Lycan, 271 battles, 54.12. Nameless, 230 at 53.72. The M6 A2E1, 53.59, 400 battles. The Vulcan, 125 battles, 53. Then the Gravedigger, 337, 53. Titan, 97 battles, 53. IS2 Pravda, 154 battles, 53. Predator Ultramarines, 213 battles, 53. The Tankenstein, 329 battles, 53. And then the IS2, 1945, 449 battles, 52%. So 14 premium tanks before you even get to the Tiger P, which is the best Tech Tree heavy tank in tier 7. I don't care that you're playing the Blaze Layla. Why does it bother me? It doesn't bother me. Hey Netforce, how are you doing? So that goes to show that it really is premium fest out there. Oh, look at that, bottom tier. It's a premium fest when you start getting to tier 7, guys and girls. And interesting one. So we're bottom tier here. We're 2 tier 7s in a tier 8 game. I'm wondering, hopefully they are going up. I don't think it's just the Lycan. I think they just love premium tanks. So look, one of the problems I have with premium tanks isn't the tanks themselves. It's us YouTubers keep telling everybody they're broken or OP. The more you tell people a tank is broken and OP, the more likely they're going to play that bloody tank, thinking that it's broken and OP. And for some reason, you know, it's going to make them play amazingly well and win all their games, which isn't strictly true, if the truth be known. That's one of the problems I have with us YouTubers. We do the game an injustice sometimes. We do the game an injustice sometimes. We do the players an injustice as well by telling them that you know, play this tank, it's broken, it's OP or whatever. Damn, the Louver did get me. Oh, I'm stuck here now, look. We really needed our team to attack, and they didn't. They just sat there, like, and yeah, well, what to do? I mean, they should have pushed the Yo a lot earlier, but they didn't. But it's going to be tough. I mean, we're playing tier 8s and tier 7s here. I mean, we did okay, Layla and myself. I mean, it's possible to still win. Unfortunately, the Progetto is not going to be protecting Layla, and the Borsig is on a YOLO. Layla's got to be careful. The Cheesy needs to help out where they can. No good saving all your HP, Cheesy. Your team around you is dying. You need to help them. That's better. Borsig is not dead. 3 versus 3. Layla's going to carry this one. Telling you. Just stay safe, Layla. Need the Cheesy to do a bit more than what he's doing. Well played, Cheesy. Layla. Nah, you needed to stay a little bit safe there, but you couldn't help it. The Chieftain came round. GC's played okay. You just needed him to get involved a bit more with his hit points. Yeah, he was. Yeah, he was. Huh. Just needed him to get involved a bit quicker with his HP. To be fair, he needed to hit point. He needed to HP trade a bit better than what he did. Yeah, but not a bad rollout. To be honest with you, yeah, he was Layla. He really, not a bad rollout. We certainly did better than. I mean, this guy went through the middle, which he shouldn't have done, but he's 44%. What do you expect? And the GC did what he could. But these things happen. These things happen. But this is where you start to see some of the struggle. I mean, I love the Tiger Pit. I think it's one of the best tanks that you can get. But as I was saying, one of the problems that I think is that when we YouTubers say that this tank is broken, this tank is OP, this tank is this, or this tank is that, all of that bottom tier, it does send a false impression out there, and that's why everybody goes around playing. The tanks that they play. Bottom tier again. We're catching no breaks at all today. Not really. Oh, their Drac is going to get up there. Their SP is an idiot. He's not spotting. We need to report the SPIC. I can't really support you anymore, T-34-3. I'd love to, but I can't. Oh, RNG. I don't know where that shot went. It went somewhere, just nowhere near the frigging tank it was aiming for. And that one didn't go anywhere near the tank either. Oh, that's brilliant. So let's have a look at that SP1C who decided that he wanted to camp at the back of the map. Unbelievable. 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 However, you know, people play their game the way they want to play it, I guess. They play their game they want to play it, so... I tell you what, it's not easy running a clan, mate. Oh, look at that, we're not bottom tier. It's not easy running a clan, dude. It's pretty tricky. It depends what your aspirations are for the clan. It's not the easiest thing to do. I'm telling you. People think, you know, if you want a professional clan, it's really difficult. And if you want a really active clan, again, it's not the easiest thing. You know, it's tough. It takes a lot of time as well. Thank you for running into me. I appreciate it. Loving it, dude. There is the thing. That was their only TD. Bit of help would be nice. I'm gonna die. But a bit of help would have been nice from the team, you know, pushing, but they're not going to. That's the problem, I'm sometimes just too aggressive. Yeah, it can be stressful, net force, to be fair, running a clan. Because you've got a lot of balancing to do. Is the honest answer. You know, you're balancing this and that, and you're trying to sort of... you've got to keep these players happy and those players happy. It's a big balancing act, which is never that easy, to be honest with you. It was never that easy. You know, you can make this side happy, then piss the other side off. And then you will have some, well played, Layla. Then you'll have some in your clan who have aspirations of this, and others who have aspirations of that. So yeah, it can be a pain. It can be a pain. Layla's on fire. It can be tricky in that respect. Yeah, you've got to. It's a lot of effort. Running a clan is a lot of effort. Whoa, top tier. It does take a lot of effort, especially if your clan's a big clan, because then you've got, it's like, to be honest with you, I mean, it's like, for example, with Vale, we've got leadership on top of leadership on top of leadership. Is the honest answer. I mean, we've got we've got, okay, I'm the clan lead, but I don't run the clan wars team, somebody else does. I don't run the recruitment, somebody else does. I'm just the person who oversees everything. I mean, the people, we've got like a massive leadership team. Because, a lot of the work is done by Loro, to be honest with you. And we try and find the best person who can we try and find the best person whose hands we can put it in. I mean, the recruitment process alone is a pain. We have a lot of applicants. The problem with this tank is it just doesn't have the gun depression. I'm facing off against 2 TDs here, hoping that people will push. Layla does push, she's in a TD. And there we go. Well, we're changing things around in Vale, Layla, because we're making Vale 2 our Clan Wars team, to be fair. So, last one in the Tiger Peak. So we're making Vale 2 our Clan Wars team. Stamper, to an extent, pro clans can be like that, but we have some pretty good guys. I mean, all pro players, to be fair, have egos because they're bloody good at the game, and therefore they've got egos. But we have a good bunch, to be fair, and most of the pros are a good bunch. Yeah. We've so what we're doing is with Vale 2, the likes of Jory has gone over there, and we've asked, because Vale 2 was never part of Vale as such. It is now, but it wasn't initially. So what we decided, we decided that we were going to make it part of Vale, and we weren't going to have it as a separate clan as such. It's a separate clan, obviously, but we weren't going to make it separate. We were going to bring it under the umbrella of Vale itself, and then we were umming and ahhing. Do we do this? Do we do that? Do we do this? Do we do that? And then Loro said, well, look, why don't we make Vale 2 as the Clan Wars clan? That way, it will build its reputation, because it didn't have a great reputation, if I'm being honest. Looky little git. So, if we build its reputation, it'll have more attraction, yeah? So that's what we decided. We decided to do that. That's why we decided to make it the Clan Wars clan. And that should help it get a better reputation. Once it's got a better reputation, then you know, more people will apply to it. Well, thank you for stealing my kill. I appreciate that. And that was the idea. So yeah, we're hoping that we can attract, you know, it gives us a bit of breathing space, because Vale became very full, to be honest with you, and that gives us a little bit of breathing space to make it less full. And stuff like that. Right, I'm just going to get another coffee. So don't go away. Don't go anywhere. I'm literally going there. But that's the thing with clans. You've got to sort of keep balancing it, yeah? Right, so that was the best heavy, the Tigger P. Beautiful tank, by the way. We now move it up to the best TD, and unsurprisingly, it is the Semovente 56. That's what it is. I've only got a 93% crew on this one. To be honest, as you can see, I'm not using the auto reloader. I'm using the single shotgun. There's a reason for that. Is because I think that the single shotgun's a bit better. The equipment I'm using, well, that's the equipment. Although, you know, I don't use that, even though it's got good penetration. I'm using the enhanced lane device, although I don't think I need to. I'm going to try it with this for the moment to see how it goes. So this is what we're doing. We're doing the Semovente Contracado mod 1956. This is meant to be the best TD. 70 battles, 52.93% win rate. The G2 is next with 164 battles, 52% win rate. The SU-152 had a staggering 1,441 battles at a 52% win rate as well. AT-7, 217 battles, 49% win rate, almost 50. T-34 2GFT, 181 battles, 49% as well. The SU-100M1, 279 battles, 49.7% win rate. T-25 AT, which I think is a great little tank, only 300 battles, 49% win rate as well. Jag Panther, 700 battles, well, 773, 48%, almost 49%. Challenger, another pretty good looking tank, 181 battles, 47.75. The T25/2, another good TD, I think, 335 battles, 47% win rate. The Stir Emil, 355 battles with only a 47% win rate as well. And last but by no means least, the AMX AC Mil 46, 178 battles, only a 46% win rate. So that is what we've got. So let's give it a bash. Let's give it a bash. Well, we've got Annihilators on the teams. Well, there goes my bloody iPad again. Look, see, you knock it a little bit, it just does that. It just said there. External device. We're back though, don't worry. So as I said, I'm playing this one with the single shotgun, not the double shot, not the triple shot, none of that. Now the thing about this tank is it's got great frontal armour. Bottom plate is a bit dodgy, but frontal armour wise it's pretty nice. Not going to lie, I like it anyway. Why am I going this way? Well, you just never know what's going to be here. The other thing about these tanks is their gun depression. And if the Annihilator spots anything, I mean, it's got pretty decent gun depression, these tanks. And he's pretty alone. The Super Hellcat is about to be supered. So, there we go. He's gone. Da-da-da-da-da. If you're playing these tanks, guys, then I seriously recommend you do it with a single shot. The triple shot, or whatever you want to call it, the auto reloader, is an encumbrance. It seems nice, it seems like it's a great idea and all that kind of jazz, but to be honest with you, it's more of a hassle, more of a hindrance than a help. Whereas the single shot is much easier to get on with. Absolutely, henchman. So, you know, I mean, most of the people watching the stream are pretty good players, and you probably know all this already, but if anybody is watching the stream who isn't, and they're just starting out, and they're just getting to grips with these type of tanks, then believe me, do not be tempted, regardless of what you may think, or what people may say, do not be tempted to put in those auto reloading guns, because it's not useful for you guys. I mean, look at the reload on this. You don't get the reload on this on the big gun, I'm telling you, on the auto loaders. I mean, we've not done much damage here, but we killed an Annihilator, and that's always nice. I always like killing Annihilators. Monkey's a good clan. Well, finish Layla. My shot went sort of into oblivion. No, Monkey's a good clan. Like I said, we're not going to get much in the way of anything there, but you know, it's a second class, and I'll take a second class every day of the week and twice on Sunday. And I'm not greedy. Yeah, Monkey's a good clan. I can't remember who's in it. Let me have a look. Let me have a look a moment while we're hanging around here. I used to know some people there. Let's have a look. Well, some of the people I know seem to have left. A lot of new people have joined recently. Mostly in, yeah. But I've come across them many times. They're okay. They're okay as a bunch of guys. Yeah, but we've walked on it. They did hit the space station, Layla. it went into the next map. Yeah, well, we've worked on Vale though. Vale's been. It's been a lot, yeah. It's taken a while to get it to various bits and bobs. But I mean, we have a fantastic core, to be fair. You know, some absolutely amazing people with a lot of knowledge, a lot of experience, a lot of skill, and stuff like that. You know, and that's the thing about Vale. We got some amazing guys in the clan who want what's. It's like most of the pro teams. Okay, most of the pro teams just want what's best for the clan. Not necessarily themselves, but the clan. Great kill, Layla. I'm still making my way up, which is taking an eternity. And that's one of the things you kind of need. You need those sort of selfless players. Oh, bounced him. Bugger. So, I know Wargaming advised people to go into the town, but believe me, it's not a good idea, guys. And struggles a little bit with its penetration on these big tanks, but don't forget, I am running it without calibrated shells. So when you don't have calibrated shells, you are going to struggle a little bit against these tier 8s. Not to say that it's impossible to play against them, because it's not. It's perfectly possible to play against these tier 8s. Okay, that's my back in a minute. It's my iPad again, guys. It's jumped out of its housing again. Just doesn't want to. This defenders are really annoying. I could have killed him, but the defender's just blocking all the shots because the defender wants to kill you. So sorry about that. It keeps doing that. I don't know what it is. I think there's like with the new iPads, there may be a sort of compatibility thing with the Elgato, whatever it is, whatever the malarkey is, the Elgato. So anyway, we're not doing too badly so far. Yeah, no, it's not. It's not OBS. It's the connection between the iPad and Elgato. So there's basically, I think there's like possibly a software issue between Elgato and the new iPad M2, and I think that's more the point, more than anything else. To be honest with you, I don't think it's. Look at this Chimera. Really? Absolute moron, man. Thank you, Chimera. You are absolutely special. You are unbelievably special. He's going to do it again, look, because he's very special. One of them getting farmed from the other side. You see? Because Shamir is very special. He's a very special player, this guy. I would say he's a very inexperienced player with a relatively lowish win rate. It's gone again. Gone again! Bloody thing. Yeah, I've got to try and work out how to turn off this display, because it keeps coming up external display, this and that. And I've turned it off so many times and it just keeps coming back on again. And I don't know why it keeps coming back on. That's the thing that's confusing me. So I need to work that one out. I need to work out why it's doing that. Anyway, I didn't show you much amazing stuff there with the Semovente, unfortunately. Mainly because we had we're going to win, but that's not the point. We still won. That's all that matters. Ex-gen means ex-genice or Genesis or Genice. Here he is. He's actually not a bad player. He's just a muppet. It happens. Ooh. There you go. Yeah, I did the missions. So do Monkey, do they do tournaments? They're a tournament team. My IT woes are bloody annoying, Stamper. Now, if I was a more famous YouTuber, I'd be doing, you know, asking people to send me vast amounts of money so I can update everything. But I'm not, so I don't. Simple as that, really. Oh, sorry, Layla, I sent that to you. Hi, peoples. That is true. Well, that's the other problem. Well, I'm a 50-year-old guy. Actually, I'm going to be 51 soon. Scary. Scary times. And, you know, I'm older than Bushka. Yeah? You have to appreciate that. I'm older than the Bushka. I'm not a young Vipper snapper. That's probably why I don't have a lot of subscribers in real terms. What else? They're going to push through there now. I think we can move up there. I'm thinking we can move up here and get behind them and hurt them. Just like this. And I can do the thing that I generally do with Effalump and Killsteal. I am the king of kill stealing. King of Killsteal. It's the Fugit. Well, I've done 600 damage and taken 3 kills. That's how amazingly kill-steely I am. Killsteal! Woohoo! Killsteal King comes again. Beggar all damage, but 5 kills. Oh, I got one of these, look. What's one of these? Halonen's medal. Oh, there you go. And what's this one? Bradley Walters, no, that one. And that one, Top Gun. Yay. Look at that. And I'm a Reaper, because I'm a Killsteal King. Do you like that, Galaxy? See, it's not, I don't just do it when I'm with the Effalump. Oh yeah, I forgot him. Pack Carl. Where are you? He's from the clan. Ooh. So yeah, see? Yeah, it's one of those things. Well, if you like me, I mean, I play for fun. as you know. You know. Kill you fast. Okay. Okay. No. So, well, I don't understand. It's to me, you see Net Force. I mean, to me, it's just a game, yeah. If you either win or you don't win. If you win, bonus. If you lose, well, you lose. As I said, I'm an old fart, so I learnt long. Oh, he really does want to die, but he's going to YOLO. Oh, there it goes again. Look, there it goes again. I don't know why it does that. It's fucking annoying. So, there it comes up, look, external display stage manager off. Lucky bugger. You said your team was retarded. Well. And you said your team was retarded. Okay. I think not. I think our team was a little bit more suffering from a little bit more retardation than yours. Nah, our team was not that great, Layla, to be honest with you. I mean, if you look at our team. Smasher, you were fantastic. That's why the Smasher's OP. Sorry, mate, you get one of those because you weren't fantastic. The Smasher was OP. OP Smasher. So, that's all the best ones. So let's drop it back down. And I'm not going to play 5 in a row this time. But now we're going to play the worst in the tier. The worst. And we're going to be starting off with the medium tanks, which is American, and it's the T20. This is the worst tank, worst medium tank in the tier. It's apparently not very good. I've not played it for a while, and you can see here. I mean, it's got very minimal hit points. It's got a pretty decent DPM, so let's give it a bash. But you have to play it a little bit like a light tank. This has a 46% win rate, by the way, 46%. So it hasn't got a great win rate. If the truth be known, 46% is pretty bad, to be honest. No, I'm not playing the bad tanks 5 games in a row. We'll play them until we win. So if we win first out, then bonus. If we don't, then it happens. We have to play it again. But the T20 is not a particularly good tank, if the truth be known, and I can see why a lot of people struggle with it. We're quite lucky. We're not up tiered or bottom tiered. We're it's just a straightforward tier 7 game. So we are, in a lot of respects, quite lucky in that. Now I'm going here because I'm hoping I can use its gun depression. As you can see, it's penned very easily by almost everything. But, you know, you really get penned by every man and his dog in this thing. And we don't have a particularly great team. Especially when they go in the opposite direction, which is what they've done. Which is why we're losing, in case you're wondering. Yeah, the TDs are flanking because, you know, they're brilliant. Trying to run away onto this, yeah. Oh. So, nah, just not a good team. Simple as that, really. When you don't have a good team, I mean, we have the TTs, absolutely zero support from the two TDs here. And, yeah, and the problem with the T20s is it's got literally zero armor. Hey, Stamper, I joined the British Army when Centurion was a rank, mate, not a tank. Remember that. I mean, it's still doable. Just about. But I don't know if the IS is going to be able to do it. He should be able to. If he high rolls, he can do it, but he's not going to. Oh, he did! Unbelievable! Unbelievable! I can't believe he carried. I can't believe he carried that. I feel sorry for the. I feel sorry for the IS because he played a good game. He played a decent game. He's a re-roll, but he still played a decent game. This guy, I can't believe he carried that. So that was the worst medium. So now we're going to go down to the worst light, which is a tank I really do not like, is the honest answer. It's the French AMX 1375. It's a tank I don't get on with. Never have, never will, to be honest with you. But we are going to play it, because that's what we do. On my YouTube channel, we don't only play the tanks that are OP, we don't only play the tanks that we're good in, we play the tanks that are good and bad. You know? Yeah, it's the worst, Layla. It has a 48% win rate. It is the worst light tank in tier 7. So go figure. Anyway, as I was trying to say, on my little YouTube channel, we don't just stream us playing in top tiers. And we don't just stream us playing broken tanks, like the Smasher and stuff. No, we also play the crap. However, I'm now deep shit. Because I've got lots of tanks here. And 0 help. However, I did my part. I think. I did what I did. I did what I needed to do. Yeah. But it's because I'm an old fart. I mean, I put it down to the fact that there's 2 reasons why I don't have, you know, lots and lots of subscribers. 1, I don't post a lot. Okay, I don't do a lot of videos. Not really. I do videos when I need to do videos, I guess. Number 1. Number 2, I don't do drama. Okay, I don't do drama, so I don't go around doing drama, and that's the other thing. Okay, so that doesn't bring people in. I very rarely swear, which again doesn't bring the audience. Contrary popular belief, I don't have a massive ego, so I don't go around calling everybody worse than me or whatever you want to do. But I think more than anything, I'm an old fart, and in this Blitz round, people don't want to watch old farts. They want to watch the youngsters play. So you know, so I'm happy with that. It doesn't bother me. You know, I started my channel because I wanted. Oh, look at that! I got a 3rd class. I started my channel because I wanted to show people that you don't need to be a super duper amazing pro to have fun at this game, or even be relatively okay at this game. Yeah. Yeah, you know, the winter season. There isn't a winter season. Spring season's next. So now we go to the worst heavies, and unsurprisingly, it's the G2. This is a shit tank. It's not a great tank. It has a 48% win rate, so there you go. When is winter season? Yeah, it's February. It's spring season, I think. Winter season, they've sort of dropped it, and that's why we had the big boss tour. That was like the winter season type thing. But spring season, I think, is the next one. It's in February. It could be wrong. That could be winter season, and they could have spring season later. I don't know, but it is February, middle of February, I believe. And yeah, I'll be putting my name down to stream as per usual. Because why not? You know, I love streaming the tournaments. I love playing tournaments. I've played in some of the top tours with Vale. We've done okay. I've managed to hold my own on a few occasions. Not set the world on fire, but, you know, I've done relatively well in some tournaments. Done relatively badly in others. I've done quick tours, quite a few of those. I like quick tours. And when people are interested in doing quick tours, I will always play quick tours. Oh, hello. There's a Tigger. But only when people are interested. People need to be interested. Layla will tell you that I've done quick tours on Asia quite a few times. I'm not worried about the Bulldog. I'm worried about these guys though. Why? Because the aiming on this tank is pretty pants, if I'm being honest. It's not the best. But it dishes out decent damage when you want it to. It has pretty terrible gun depression, as you can see. And pretty terrible armor, and I'm in a world of pain here. I mean, the frontal armor is not bad, but everybody can pen you. As you can see, everybody can pen you. It's not a brilliant tank. I mean, it looks mean and juicy, but it's not. It's not. So yeah, I like doing all that. Well, it's again, I mean, you know, not everybody wants to know all the intricacies, mega details of this and that. You know, the idea of streaming the quick tours, in my opinion, is to try and get people. No, sorry, the tours. In my opinion, is to get people involved in tournaments. And one of my big things is the more people are involved in was that a blind shot, Layla? That was great. That was a blind shot. Is to get people more involved, because the more people who play tournaments, the more that the esports side of the game will kick off. And the more the esports side of the game kicks off, the more wargaming will throw resources at it. Okay, it's as simple as that. And you know, I'm a big supporter of tournaments, massive supporter of tournaments, not just the pro ones. You know, I absolutely love the various tournaments that we can play, like the quick tournaments and the funny tournament. I mean, we pulled together a stupid YouTuber wargaming team for the Big Boss Tour, and we just had a barrel of fun. I mean, it was just. And that's the idea of tournaments, yeah, is just to get some fun. And you're not going to go out there and set the world on fire straight away, but if you can work at it, you know, and if you can get the tournament bug, you can have some great fun in tournaments, guys. You really can. And they're the easiest way to earn credits, I'm telling you. It's the easiest way to earn credits. And the thing is, I've ummed and ahed about tournaments. You know, do I offer, you know, a tournament sort of, yeah, I don't know what you would call it really. No, we won that, so I don't need to play it again. You know, do I offer like a tournament tutorial where we start at tier 6 for those who are just getting the bug and move slowly through? You know, things like that, but you know, I don't know if there's much interest in that. And then I saw recently that other more famous YouTubers are saying that they'll do such a thing for money. And, well, you know, I'm not going to do that, clearly. Charge people. No, that's the wrong tank. It's this tank I want. The AMX AC 46, by far the worst TD in tier 7, with a 46.93% win rate and only 178 battles. Okay, so this is one that doesn't get a lot of leg room. This one I do run with calibrated shells because I do think it struggles. I do also run it with a supercharger because again I think it struggles. So this is what we're running it with. I've got the top gun in it. So let's give it a bash. Let's see. Let's see how we can go in this one. Let's see. Okay, we're bottom tiered. The blind shot was not planned. I thought it was. I thought you were aiming there and just, you know, thinking that he was there and then you're going to give it a bash. Okay, what have they got before I go anywhere? Type 62, Sphere, Emil. I don't know where they're going to go. I think they might go down, so... yeah, I'm going to go with these guys. Yeah, they have gone down. Which is pretty much what I expected, to be honest. Now, I need them to spot. And I need to sit behind this ridge here because the cupola on this thing is a bit of a beast. And it's very easy to pen. I'm also running a camo net, and I'm running a camo net for a reason. Unfortunately. Unfortunately, my team is nowhere near me. So, you know what to do, eh? So, yep. Can't do much about that. Our team was not there. It happens. So yeah, I was thinking about doing that. I was thinking about doing like quick tournaments. Like an introduction to tournaments, but I don't know if there would be much interest in it, to be fair. To be honest. If there was interest, then I'd do it. If there isn't interest, then I wouldn't do it. As I said, I'm not going to charge people. I don't work that way. Welcome to Tier 8. Welcome to Tier 8. To be fair, Progetto, I don't think you set the world on fire, dude. You can't go around shouting at people when you yourself didn't set the world on fire, to be fair. The STA, yeah, okay, 46% play to his ability. Progetto, yeah, come on, you can't shout at people. You weren't exactly brilliant in your Tier 8. Hang on a minute. Who thumbed you down? Who thumbed you down, Layla? Who thumbed you down? Because I can't see. Can't see who thumbed you down. Would be nice to know who thumbed you down, to be honest. So we've got to play that again. He thumbed you down? Really? You were tier 7? Okay. Don't know why he thumbed you down. That makes no sense. Well, I suppose it does in his mind. Mario? Who's Mario? Oh, Scheiße, as they would say in Germany. What? Are you taking the proverbial? Thank you. I'm not going to load in time. Oh, I am. Lovely jubbly. CT20, I just played you, mate, and everybody can pen you from everywhere on the map. Gotta be careful, Mr. T20. Ah, are they gonna push? Yep. Okay. We're in a good position at the moment. I'm not worried about those guys camping over there. Wah wah woo wah. I know where you is. Yay! AC. AC 46. Yay! How to play an AC 46. There you go. The supercharger. It means that you're going to pen your shots. You're more likely to cause damage. Layla on fire again. Look at Layla being on fire. 3rd class. Who are these guys then? Okay, pretty decent guys. Nice. So that's what so if I look at it, increases the chance of hitting and penetrating from distance, plus 30% of the velocity, and minus 50% penetration decrease with the distance. So there you go. Anyway, thank you very much, Layla. Loved every minute of that, as per usual. We had some great games. That was us playing. Having some great fun there, as you do. Hang on. So, well, everybody say a big thank you to Layla, who played spectacularly tonight. Played her socks off, to be fair. Played better than me, let's be honest. So, that little session between Layla and I, my WN8 for this session is Unicum at 2,731. We played 8 tanks in 26 battles. We have an 80.77% win rate with an average damage of 1.5k. So that is a pretty good session in all, to be honest with you. I'm very happy with that, to be fair. I'm very happy with those stats today. So Layla and I have got I think Layla's got a better win rate, to be honest, than me today. Let me just have a look. Let me just have a check, because I think it's interesting to know these things. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Oh, Layla, it's too nice, too kind. So Layla today, looking at her stats, don't forget I had an 80% win rate. I tuned up with Layla when we got into the light tanks. I still feel a bit miffed that you didn't get that mastery in the Blaze earlier. You should have got that mastery, to be fair. You were robbed. So Layla today, by the way, Layla is a Unicum. Just put you in the picture. So Layla today has an 85% win rate after 21 battles with an average damage of 1,484, only in one tank. One tank. That's the Blaze, with a WN8 of 2,369. Those are pretty impressive stats, young lady. Pretty impressive indeed. You can't complain about that, I'm telling you. And she is, by far, she's played almost 200 battles in the Blaze, and she's a Unicum in the Blaze. There you go. There you go. That's what you need, eh? That's what you need. So what a win rate, Layla. 85%. After 21 battles, I'm telling you, a lot of people would give their back teeth for that. They really, really would. They really, really would. So that is fantastic stats for today, Layla. Well done. And, you know, just goes to show, you don't need to be, you don't need to be all this crap that you see sometimes on YouTube. You know, some people have said you shouldn't play the game for fun. Well, that's nonsense. You can play the game for fun. You can still do WoW. You can still have, you know, you can still play without tearing your hair out. And that's the main thing, yeah? The idea of the game is to enjoy it and to have some fun. Okay? And this is the thing. This is the thing, guys. No! It's the other way around, actually, Martin, because I'm tuning with Layla. Layla's tuning with me, so I'm not taking Layla. So just put you in the picture. If I was accepting Layla's tune, okay, then we would be having people, you know, got 16,000 battles. This guy, 9,000 battles, 11,000 battles. 29,000 battles, 13,000, 19,000, 500, but he was tuning. So, I mean, basically, Layla is doing herself an injustice with tuning with me, because Layla would normally be in the noob queue, yeah? That's no disrespect to you, Layla, you're not a noob. But they call it the noob queue, because until you get 5,000 battles, you get different enemies, yeah. You know, but she's doing herself an injustice because she's tuning with me, not the other way around. So she gets my MM, she gets more experienced players, effectively. That's true, Martin. She's not EU, but she's getting more experienced players, okay, than what she would normally get on her EU account. So she would normally get sub 5,000 battles, and when she tunes with me, she gets plus 5,000 battles. Now, if I tune with her, chances are I will get the sub 5,000 battles, which I think would be a little bit unfair because then that would be me sort of clubbing people. So yeah, she's actually doing herself an injustice. Tuning with me is the honest answer. So when you consider it that way, it's even more impressive. It's even more impressive that she's got an 85% win rate because she's playing people with far more experience on EU than herself. But that's the thing. I mean, you know, the idea, like I said, you can still have fun in this game. Yes, okay, you're going to tear your hair out with some teams on occasion. But as I keep saying, it's what you want to take away from it. Yeah, I mean, the game is what you want it to be. If you want to be a pro and you want to do pro stuff, then that takes a lot of hard work and dedication. Okay, you can't just rock out and think, oh, I'm going to be a pro. You've got to work at it. You know, if you listen to the likes of his Royal Fatness, he's had to work at that. He's got the skills, he's got the talent, it's all there, but again, he's had to work at it, and he puts a lot of practice in, by the way. Not currently, because he's obviously busy with his exams. So you can't just rock up and be a pro, you've got to put the dedication in. And a lot of the guys in Vale, for example, who are the pros, they play a lot of games. So there's that to consider. If you just like rocking up and playing, you know, a game like I do, then it's you know, take the rough with the smooth. And the idea, if your overall aim is just to improve, then you know, tune up with somebody and get out there and do your best. That's all you can do, and don't let anybody shout at you, and don't let anybody put you down. By all means, you know, shout at yourself and shout at your teammates without them knowing. Well, that's you know, that's just gameplay, because at the end of the day, we're all competitive buggers, to be fair. We're all competitive. That's why we play games, because competition, you know, games are about competition. So yeah, it's all good fun, guys. It's all good fun. Anyway, I need to send all these replays across to me because I'm going to turn these into videos eventually. The reason I'm doing the streams is because I want to show you what they're like to actually play in real life, not just do the sanitized videos that a lot of YouTubers do. So you actually get to see how the tanks play, as well as seeing the sanitized versions, which I don't think is a bad thing. Yeah, but the thing is, Martin, everybody struggles, mate. You know, it's everybody struggles. Everybody struggles. And I used to have the same mentality. I can't get past this, and I can't get past that, and I can't do this. And then I actually cleared my head, to be honest with you, to the point whereby I don't give a shit about my stats. And I don't. It's nice to have stats, don't get me wrong. I you know, it's nice to see your win rate going up and stuff like that. But if you free yourself of that baggage, where you're just chasing your stats, then believe me, the game becomes harder, because you try hard too much, and the more you try hard, the more mistakes you make, and that's the thing. That's the thing. You've got to be mindful of that. I'm going to do one. It's very rare that I do replay videos, but one of my next videos will be a replay video. And the reason I'm going to do it is I'm a bit biased. It's George's. He rolled out on the T28 Defender the other day and had a truly amazing game. So I'm going to do a replay video on that. And then I'm going to do these videos. I may not stream the Tier 8 tomorrow now, because I might be doing a quick tournament instead. with Vale. But the next one will be the tier 8s. So we will be doing the best and the worst again of tier 8. Only the tech trees, of course. So we'll be looking at the likes of the T44 and the Centurion Mark 1. We'll be looking at the likes of the T49 and the RU. We'll be looking at the likes of the Emil 1 and the Carnarvon, and the likes of the Semovente CC64 and the Jag Panther 2. Yeah, that's the downside to it though, Martin. And one of the things I learned a while ago, by the way, is time of day actually makes an impact. Oh, he's improving, Layla, very much so. His awareness of the game is getting a lot better. His perception of what he should be doing and how he should be doing it is a lot better as well. So he's coming along leaps and bounds, and he'll be a good player. He's half decent now, but if he carries on the way he plays, then he should be a lot better. His win rate is going up, and he's playing more games. So as he sort of progresses, he gets harder and harder people to play against. But his win rate, I mean, one of the problems that you have as a new player is that you get thrown in with a load of bots. So Georgie, when he first started, was like, yeah, I'm really good because I've got a 58, 59, 60% win rate. And as soon as he got through the bot queue, that sort of dropped all the way down to 46%. And he's crawled it back to almost, I think he's 51% or something. So he's playing well, he's improving. He's improving nicely in his own little way, to be fair. So yeah, so there you go. In today's stream, we've got 2 Hall of Famers, first and third in the T43. So we're first and third in the T43. That's nice, isn't it? That's nice indeed. Can't do much more than that. Loving it. Loving it. So there you have it. So I've got quite a few in the Hall of Fame now. I think I've dropped down in the Louvre. I was first in the Louvre, but it's dropped now. Somebody else went out and smacked it a bit harder than me. I'm now second in the Hall of Fame on the Louvre. So there you go. I should have been first in the Hall of Fame on the T59, by the way, but I couldn't upload it. But if I could have uploaded the replay, then I would have been up there. So there you go. So I've contributed to the clan. I've contributed to our clan's Hall of Fame overall. There are 2 first places. I'm one of those. There's 1 silver. That's me. And there's 1 bronze. That's me too. Loving it. So yeah, we've had a good day today. So anyway, we should be back tomorrow. I don't know yet. I don't know if I'm going to stream the tournament or not. But as I was saying, we will definitely do the tier 8s next. May not be tomorrow, maybe Friday. And then we'll do although Friday I think I've got another stream that needs to be done. So keep an eye out for that. And then after that we'll do the tier 9s and the tier 10s. So keep your eye out on all of those guys. They'll be coming. And until then, again, thank you, Layla, very much for your crucial contribution today. It was incredibly beneficial to me, at least. Thank you all for popping in. I don't have loads and loads of viewers like other YouTubers, but hopefully you do get to see some more chilled and relaxed and less try-harding gameplay, and less raging. But hey, that's just the way it is. And with that, I'm going to go. Thank each and every one of you for dropping by and popping in and supporting the stream and everything. I will catch you all again soon. Until then, guys, enjoy whatever day you're in. I'm now into Thursday because it's 12 a.m. And I'll catch you all soon. Until then, cheerio.